Oh, Ozymandias, you scamp.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 30. The Halo. Forged by God himself, my Halo was a repository of great power. I spent millennia harnessing its might, and even then, I barely scratched the surface of what it was capable of.
Come on! This is so much better than therapy.
When I arrived to Hell, my reputation preceded me, and Satan was quick to court my aid. He promised me a new body, a fiefdom, and a castle in exchange for loyalty. I happily agreed. I trained his army, maintained the peace, and ferreted out Satan's enemies. But all of my loyalty meant nothing when I committed the unforgivable sin of failure.
Let's go! I don't think they have safety codes in Hell. Stay dead, for God's sake! We're done.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 22. The Spires. Our aerial defenses are a precious commodity, and are only to be deployed upon angelic threat.
Let's see what these things can do.
I led Hell's army in the last war. I warned Satan that we didn't have the forces for a prolonged conflict, but Satan demanded action. Ever the soldier, I obeyed. But despite my best efforts, the angelic host decimated my forces, just as I said they would. Satan was outraged and blamed me for his poor judgment, and sentenced me to eternal torture.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 5. On Hoarding Sins. Some of the more frugal of the damned take all their worldly possessions with them when they travel, fearful of leaving things behind where they can be taken. Naturally, I've made it incredibly easy for you to spot those individuals, so you may mug them and capture the sins for yourself.
Yeah! Made it. Oh, Lightning. Is there nothing you can't do? This isn't so tough. The only way to travel. That was a good time. The only way to travel. This isn't so tough. Made it. Let's see what these things can do. This isn't so tough. Made it. Doing just fine. Made it. Doing just fine. Made it. Just keep it up, Kenzie. Ooh. Let's go! This is so much better than therapy. Let's go! Alright, on to the next one. Should have said teacup. Got it locked in.
I will leave you as nothing. This place.
Come on!
You!
Bye-bye. Come on! Trying to kill me?
Who opposes my master?
Starting to feel sociopathic. Out of the way! Got it. Yeah.
My strength.
This is addicting.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 21. Transportation. The price of vehicles in Hell often bar all but the most enterprising souls to acquire. They are often stolen. Yes, they have a tendency to spontaneously combust. But the thrill of driving with the windows rolled down even for a day can be worth the decades it takes to afford a new one.
Another group of demons incoming! Is that all you got? Stop trying to kill me. Starting to feel sociopathic.
The slums are again mine to command. In time, all of hell will know that I am not a man to be trifled with. But more importantly, I will not forget the part you played in this. I will scour hell for your enemies, and they will writhe.
Vlad was Dane's favorite type of business partner, a perfect mix of ruthlessness and integrity. In exchange for his help against Satan, Dane vowed to keep Ultor interests out of the shantytown, save for the occasional ad buys, naturally.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 16, Shantytown. Unless you are particularly enterprising or have powerful friends, you will ultimately find yourself in Shantytown. It's crowded, oppressive, and your neighbors will likely try to murder you to steal whatever paltry wealth you've amassed. Enjoy your eternity.
Come on!
Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 24, The Black Cathedral. When I was first cast into perdition, my father built this chapel as an opportunity for me to repent. I leave it standing to remind him that I defy him not out of anger, but out of will. I will never bow to God again.
Oh look, a satanic cathedral. Nothing creepy about that. Alright. Woo! Made it. That was a good time. Keep it up, Kinsey. Doing just fine. This isn't so tough. The only way to travel. That was a good time. Keep it up, Kinsey. Doing just fine. Woo! This isn't so tough. That was a good time. Woo! Just keep it up, Kinsey. Doing just fine. Just Keep it up, Kinsey. Come on! Yeah.
When I left the palace, my name carried much weight. But I knew it wouldn't be for long if I didn't keep myself relevant. I spread rumors that the reason I was cast out by Satan was that my ambition rivaled his own. Soon, demons would come to me in secret, asking what I had planned. I adopted a persona, speaking grandly in the third person to make me larger than life. In a matter of time, my cult of personality transformed into a criminal empire. The tragedies.
Shiny. Yeah! On to the next one. Got it. Let's go! Stop trying to kill me. Is that all you got? There's more of them. Come on!
With the entertainment district secure, Shakespeare's heart filled with joy, and his mind raced with ideas of the stories he could now tell. Perhaps, finally, Trinket the bear will receive the requiem the loyal animal truly deserved.
With the entertainment district completely under his control, Shakespeare again found himself in the limelight. The denizens of hell reacted in a similar fashion to mortal students throughout America. First they feared him, then they hated him, finally they loved him.
Oh, single entendres. What would we do without you? Let's go! My people have a home.
Today, my reach is great. My minions have infiltrated almost every aspect of Hell. The army, the brothels, even Dane's so-called secret Tacos Marlos branches. No secrets are hidden from me. Your lover, your father, your brother-in-arms. Anyone could be working for me.
I wonder what Hell is going to do now. I mean, with Earth blown up, it's not like there's going to be a huge influx of people. And with me wandering around, clearing out demons and souls and stuff, I would think this place is going to get vacant soon. If Dane wants to run an industrial park, he can be my guest. Let's go! This is bad for my OCD. That is a big arch, which really doesn't impress me too much considering I'm surrounded by floating buildings and lava. Gotta find more. I'm getting the hang of this murder thing.
Your suffering begins Challenge your masters.
Got it bumped. You should get out more often. All right, on to the next.
I really
We're done. Ooh. Yeah!
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 35. The Grunts. Proof that upward mobility exists. The souls selected to be grunts of my army enjoy delights husks could only dream of.
Let's see what these things can do. things are there? The air actually feels dirtier the higher you get. Yeah! Evil politicians. It's like a slice of home.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 15. The Powerful. You'll notice a few souls that don't look like the others. These damned citizens have paid enough wages of sin as tithes to transform their appearance into one reminiscent of their former life.
Starting to feel sociopathic. Oh, lightning. Is there nothing you can't do? You should never mess with Bet you wish you never stole the boss. Let's go!
You're smart. Die, bitch.
I would never pay someone to help me with revenge. I would do it all by myself. These floating platforms are incredible. I wonder how they work. I'm good. I'm sick of your shit.
Revitalizing downtown wasn't about profit.
It kinda was about profit.
A little bit.
Like 50%.
The point is that it was also about making an impact. An eternity is a long time, and we both wanted to carve out something beautiful in this terrible place.
Like Dane says, hell's what you make it.
Things are going perfectly. Downtown was rebuilt in our image, the money was rolling in, we had an amazing penthouse.
But then something happened. Centerpool, who's long since relegated to obscurity, came back with a vengeance.
They had new gear, new weapons, and new purpose. Destroy Cerberus.
Someone is funding them, and we are going to find out who.
You can't run from me. Watch them bleed. Beautiful. Die. Artist. Beautiful.
Let's see what these things can do. You really didn't have to.
You're an artist. You're all dead. Beautiful. You're an artist. Who wants to play? Watch them bleed. Beautiful. You can't run from me. Never had a chance. Beautiful. Better.
You should never meddle.
You don't have a chance against us. The Saints can't help
Who's
you
tough
here.
now? Oh, revenge. Let's see what these things can do.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 19, Downtown. The De Winter sisters have revitalized downtown to make it the destination for high-end debauchery.
Keep it up, Kinsey. The only way to travel. Keep it up, Kinsey. The only way to travel. Woo! This isn't so tough. Woo! That was a good time. This isn't so tough. Keep it up, Kinsey. The only way to travel. This isn't so tough. Woo! Doing just fine. That was a good time. Alright. The only way to travel. This isn't so tough.
Luz was a woman with impeccable taste in shoes, but horrible judgment when it came to men. Once the girlfriend of Stillwater drug kingpin Angelo Lopez, Luz found herself bouncing from one Colombian drug czar to the next. She knew what she was doing was wrong, but let's be honest, who can really afford red sole stilettos without a little drug money? But here in the fiery pit, with her possessions stripped bare, she had time to reflect on her past choices and realize her mistakes. Legal Lee saw a penitent woman and was compelled to help her. Of course, she could have been totally unrepentant and Legal Lee would still have taken her as a client, but at least a lesson was learned.
town. Viola's paranoid about another coup coming, but I'm planning on having some champagne with Dane.
Downtown was secured, but the De Winters knew it was only a matter of time before another storm arose. They had no idea how right they were.
This is becoming a habit. I'm sick of your shit. Shiny. I should get out more often. This is so much better than therapy.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 7. The Day to Day. Every day will be terrible.
Who's tough now? Stop trying to you guys ever quit?
Thanks for helping me secure the forge. If you're still in Hell next fiscal year, I'll give you a nice bonus.
Despite what he told Johnny upon their first meeting in Hell, Dane had other motivations for standing against the Prince of Darkness. Upon first arriving in Hell, Dane approached Satan with an open hand. However, no matter how much Dane tried to build a working relationship, the devil only begrudgingly extended the lightest of professional courtesy. Dane had no issue working with people, but being treated as a pawn, not as a partner, was beneath him. He was insulted, and for that, Dane would see Satan brought low, and he knew exactly how to do it.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 40. Shadow Demons. Relentless assassins. The Shadow Demons teleport from rooftop to rooftop, ensuring that there is no place to run to in hell. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 20. The Flotsam of Hell. Newer souls often marvel at the floating islands that surround Hades. The reality is that those islands are not rock at all, but fossilized remains of the beasts of Babylon. Winged creatures that once served me, but in their hubris dared to believe they could overthrow me. As punishment for their mutiny, I encased them in stone where they flew. To this day, their blood still rains down, burning the pitiful souls that walk below.
Ooh.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 9. The Coming War. The time is coming when the heavenly host and the demonic horde will have their final battle. And while I will personally deal with my father, Hell needs a general that will lead us to victory. Vlad was found wanting. I have my sights on another.
This is traffic in hell? Someone's never been to DC.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 29. The Marshalling Grounds. A marvel of occult engineering, the marshalling grounds allow my armies to travel effortlessly across Hell. Developing the teleportation magic was not without its incidents, however. Few can forget the screams of Trinket the Bear when he was marched forward to be the first test subject. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 3. Economics. The currency of Hell is comprised of forged sins. Every piece of pocket change is actually thoughts of adultery, murder, and gluttony.
I don't care if she's been reunited with Kiki. Viola gotta find more.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 39. Legionnaires. Second only to the Archdukes, the Legionnaires purposefully wear less armor so that they may embrace every aspect of pain on the battlefield.
I tried to escape that insidious prison time and time again, but it was useless. The wheels on the bus kept going round and round. Round and round. Round and round. Returning home was not the experience I had hoped it to be. It was desecrated by lost souls that thought it would be fun to throw events on my property while I was away. I hope the beer pong games were worth it to them, because when I find them, they will all beg for the mercy I will never give.
Just think, this castle was probably built to defend against the forces of heaven. Pretty awesome. Come on!
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 28. First Aid. Periodically, you may get injured and seek first aid. You may find this to be problematic, as ambulances in Hell get paid a premium to run over people instead of helping.
It's like standing on the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Only it's a building, not a tower. And we're in a slum in Hell instead of Italy. But otherwise, it's pretty close. If things go bad at the Ultor building, this is where I build my new sanctum.
The fiefdom I control has since fallen into disrepair since my incarceration. But the land and all the souls that reside there are still my responsibility. My subjects will at first be loyal out of fear, but after they obey, they will see that I can be a magnanimous ruler, and their lives will be better for my involvement.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 18. Dimensional Communications. There are many ways to sow horror on the mortal plane. While haunted VHS tapes have fallen out of vogue, there are still a multitude of ways for our demons to communicate with and torment your loved ones. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 4. Keeping your city clean. As is imaginable after an influx of souls from an exploding Earth, some souls slip through the cracks. These unrefined souls litter our fair city and could be a quick source of upward mobility to an individual who finds as many as they can. While the promise of economic mobility seems promising and not hell-like, naturally such prizes are highly contested and are the source of many conflicts. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 37. Plague Bearers. The men are just grunts with bigger weapons and a fancier title, but hey, it keeps the people happy.
Right on. I'm done. Now I need to find something else to neurotically collect.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 34. The River Styx. The River Styx surrounds New Hades, providing warmth and light. I recommend every soul to go for a swim in the river at least once. It's quite the experience.
I wonder how long it took to build this thing.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 26. Old Hades. When Father cast me out of heaven, he intended Hades to be a pleasant time-out space. But my fall shattered his gilded cage, and my anger twisted hell into the world that now spreads before you. The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 10. The Pit of the First. The center of New Hades is where I made my descent from heaven. As I crashed into Hades, I fractured the land into the 5 islands that now spread before you. As you pass the Pit of the First, it is customary, though not required, to bow your head in reverence. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 32. Interlude. I hope you enjoyed Chapter 31's step-by-step instructions on how to sneak your way into heaven.
The boss has to be in here somewhere.
Looking forward to stretching my wings.
I'm gonna prove I'm the better Saint.
Nope. Oh, gas prices aren't half bad. A gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here? Bad place to take in the view. Pawn shop in hell. I'll take my chances making a deal with Dane. Well, it's a rock. Hell of a drop. Would love to take Dex up here. Far be it from me to tell the devil how to do his job, but if I was running things, this thing would have guns. Lots and lots of guns. I'm coming for you. Doubt they have enough room in that building to fit all the politicians in hell. I'll take this over the 405 any day. Satan wanted to impress me, he'd have an actual fucking dragon, not just some bullshit statue. I don't want to know what they do to the people locked up in there. God, I want to throw someone into that lava. Defensible? Good visibility? I could have some fun here. You know, I wanted a lava moat since I was 4. I could put together a hell of a curriculum down here. Knife Work 101, improvised assault, murdering people on one good leg. You know, maybe teaching is my true calling. Now, looks like someone got to this building before I did. Reminds me of Saints Row. Yet another place I'd love to throw someone off of. Stay classy, hell. Hey, everyone has a hobby. Yeah, I don't think I want to know what's happening behind that door.
Hey, baby, you looking for a bad time?
Yeah, no. A Silver Bullet. That's the only strip club worth going to. Why would they call it a snowball's chance? There's no snow in hell. You know, someone should fire their marketing guy.
Where's my cones?
Wonder if Julius is in there. Where's my statue? I kill more guys than this chump. Sounds like someone's singing in there. Boss! Boss, you in there?